Hello everyone, welcome to another grammar lesson. Today we are going to deal with the passive voice, mainly the form and the use of this type of sentences. So by the end of this course, you should be able to form new sentences using the passive voice and have a clear idea when and how to use it. Let's start with the use of the passive voice. So we use the passive voice when the focus is on the action rather than on the subject or the doer of the action. And the subject who or what is performing the action is not important or unknown. So either the subject is not important or we don't know who is the subject. How to perform the passive voice? Normally, we in the active voice we starts by the subject, then the verb, and the object. For example, we have someone built this house. That is, we start by the subject, someone, the verb built, and the object, which is this house. This is active sentence. So to turn it into a passive sentence, we need to start by the object, that is this house, plus verb to be conjugated in the same tense we have. So for example, here we have the simple past, then we need to conjugate the verb to be into the simple past, that is was. And the past participle of the verb we have, so we have built, which is the simple past, and the past participle of this verb is built. So this house was built. Since here the subject is someone, so it's not important to know who is the subject. So we don't need it. So if we want to add the subject, we add the preposition by someone in 1895. Oh, here are some other examples used in different tenses. So, for example, in the present simple, I do my homework. So my homework is done. Again, we just start by the object, that is my homework, plus verb to be conjugated in the present simple, that is, and the past participle of the verb to do, that is done. Present continuous. I'm doing my homework. My homework is being done. And the past simple, I did my homework. My homework was done. Past continuous, I was doing my homework. My homework was done. Present perfect, I have done my homework. My homework has been done. Past perfect, I had done my homework. My homework had been done. Future simple, I will do my homework. My homework will be done. Future be going to, I'm going to do my homework. My homework is going to be done. With modal verbs, I must do my homework. My homework must be done. So with the modal verbs, we just add the be after the modal. Modal perfects, I should have done my homework, so my homework should have been done. So for all the examples, we just start by the object and follow it by the verb to be conjugated into the same tense we have, and we add the past participle of the verb. So the same for all of them. So for the modal verbs, we just add be after the modal verb. Some verbs require two objects, that is a direct and an indirect object. So verbs such as ask, tell, gave, send, shout, teach. These are verbs which require two objects, and in this case we have two different ways to form the passive voice. We can either start by the direct object or start by the indirect object. So for example here, they didn't offer the job, so we can either start by the job or by an. The first way we can say it, the job wasn't offered to Anne. Okay, this is the first way you can do it. And Anne was not offered the job. So these are two different ways to deal with this type of verb. So we can start either by the direct object or the indirect object, plus verb to be conjugated into the sentence we have. For example, here we have the simple past, then the past participle of the verb offer. Verbs with particles. So if the verb takes a particle in the active, so you have to use the it in the passive as well. So for example, they asked Peter about the use of this new invention. Peter was asked about the use of his new invention. So we add the particle directly after the past participle of the verb. So the same structure of the passive voice, but the preposition comes just after the past participle of the verb. This is the end of this video. Thanks for watching, and see you soon, inshallah.